Okay, year one, I'm feeling sad. I tried to video me doing the experiment, but my camera was pointing not at what I was doing, and you could see about that much of what I was trying to do. So I've just watched it back and I'm a little bit sad because you can't see it. So instead, I'm going to do this instead. So you can see my igloo here. Let me show you. I've made my little igloo. You can kind of see through it. You can see my ice cube in there. I've got tin foil. I've got my cotton pads around the outside. I've got one underneath as well, but I've had to stick it all together with tape. So I've had to add another material onto mine. And then I've got my little lonely ice cube here as well. Okay, so I'm just going to take you through how I filled in my sheet. So I've drawn my igloo. I've got my jar. I've got the little thing that's got my ice cube in. I've got my cotton pads around the outside, and I've labelled it. So I've got my glass jar, my tin foil, my cotton pads, and my tape. And then I've listed them as well. So I've got, again, my glass jar, tin foil, cotton pads, and tape. Then I went to predict what was going to happen with my ice cube. So I've said, I think my igloo will keep that ice cube colder for longer because metal conducts heat and hopefully cold. Okay, so because I've got my tin foil in there, I'm hoping that it keeps it colder. And I'm not sure about you, but can you see my ice cube in there? Compared to that one, I think that one definitely looks bigger. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? And then when I've got my ice cubes in there, I've then drawn my ice cube. It's not a very good drawing, I do apologise. I've tried to kind of sketch the outline of it. When it was a new one, I thought it kind of looked a bit like a pyramid, but without the point at the top. So I've said, I made a little spelling mistake there as well. I've said that it's opaque in the middle because you can't see through it in the middle, but it's kind of translucent around the outside. You can see a little bit around the outside, can't you? And then I've said it's cold and that I think it looks like a pyramid without the point. So now I'm just waiting for my ice cubes to melt so I can fill in these two bottom boxes here. I've set my timer and now I'm just waiting. Okay, I'm really sorry you didn't get to see me make my my little igloo. I mean, I'd put the video up, but it's just of my hand and a pair of scissors in the kitchen side, so you can't really see a lot. It's very annoying. But hopefully, once I have finished and I've seen how long it takes them to melt, when my first ice cube melts, I might come back and show you, okay? As you can see, that ice cube is starting to melt. This one is a little bit, but I think it's holding up a little bit better. But I'm going to leave it here for you and I'll speed it up so maybe you can see the process of it melting. Okay?